these games just sitting around that we buy. We play a couple times and then they sit where?
Down in our storage room.
So I actually went and bought some more. Some might be duplicates.
Yep.
But this one we only paid $1 for, and I know we didn't have this one. So this is Operation. Who can guess some of the pieces that are in the old game? This is the new version of Operation. So the pieces aren't even the same.
What?
So in the old version, there was the Adam's apple, the broken heart, the wretched ankle, butterflies in the tummy probably.
In the stomach.
Spare ribs.
Mm-hmm. Water on the knee. The funny bone.
Will was in it.
Yay! Rider's cramp. Charlie horse. Don't forget the ankle bone connected to the knee bone.
And the hold this side.
Wishbone.
Wishbone.
Bread basket and brain freeze.
So who remembers playing Operation as a kid? So I've actually put a little twist on this game. And Will doesn't even know about it yet. Nerdy doesn't. Alright, so this game, there's a bird. It looks like there's slime, but that one, it was missing 2 pieces. But still $1. A bell, a frog, which is missing. A smiley face emoji. I can't tell if that's grapes or bubbles. I don't know. A toilet, a clock, a cell phone, a poison sign, a bucket of water, a dog, and the elastic band. So, do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
Well, first of all, for those who don't know anything about this, you got to play this with a steady hand and try to take the pieces out. Now, there used to be a spinner.
It didn't come with any of the other things, but
if you hit the side, you buzz Charlie.
yes. So this time I'm doing a twist.
You and your twists.
Gotta bring some
Do the
adventure to this
twist.
game. So if you hit the side, your next turn, you have to pick one of these papers inside, and it's gonna be your disability.
What?
All right. You want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Ladies first.
Alrighty. And while I'm doing my turn, we'll have Nerdy pick a question out of the bucket.
The bucket of questions.
And I think I'm going to go for the bird first.
Okay. Shall we let you try first, or should I talk while you're getting that?
After.
Oh, she got the first one. RL on Facebook. How did we meet?
Why don't you tell him?
Back in the ancient days, with internet, took about 5 minutes to connect because you're AOL chat rooms. I just moved to Utah, and as a Navy recruiter, always a marketer, I figured some of the ways we can have conversations, get to know people, is through the AOL chat room in Salt Lake City.
Woohoo!
Now, the average age in a chat room can't even buy a pack of smokes or cigarettes or whatever lingo you're using nowadays. Who hit you in the head? Your glasses are crooked. You've been hitting the cooking sherry again?
Yeah.
But also back then, the first question anybody asked you was ASL, meaning age, sex, and location. Well, I got into the chat room and deftly avoided that question and said, I'm a male and I'm in Salt Lake. My age doesn't matter. I just want to have a conversation.
It's because he's old.
Yeah. Because usually when I do say my age, I am ignored and shut down. So we're having a pretty good conversation, and Miss Nosy, aka Flirty, kept bugging me. How old are you? How old are you? Even off into the side into a private chat, kept asking me, how old are you? And so I finally told her, I said, look, I'm 37 years old. I don't say my age because I just wanted to have a conversation, talk, kill some time. Well, she kept going. And we got to know each other via pictures. And this is back when people were who they say they were. No catfishing allowed, or wasn't even a term back then.
All right, your turn.
My turn. You continue the story.
Hand me the bucket. And then we met in person and we dated for about almost a year. And then we got engaged. And I told him I wouldn't get married until I graduated college. And and we got married.
We dated till 2003. We met in 2001.
Yep. All right. BP on Facebook page said, "Where is your favorite place to go on a vacation?" Mine's easy. Anywhere there's a beach. You have to put yours on your side so we can figure out who wins.
Oh, okay. Mine, anywhere we can just chill, whether it be in the mountains or a beach or lakeside.
Okay, I'm gonna try for the twin.
I like isolation a bit as much as I like the exciting city life.
This is easy.
Well, it is for ages 3 and up. Actually, what is the ages? Because it is a choke hazard. 6.
Okay, your
One
turn.
or more players. So if you want to mukbang a game night, you can always play
by yourself. The smiley face. Don't bump. Don't bump.
Haha.
Okay.
We could be doctors. Who needs a surgery?
The next one we have to pick one of these, okay?
Well, you only pick that if you lose.
Well, we're winning too easy. We gotta make this adventurous. All right, so I have to use my left hand. I'm right-handed.
Okay.
I'm gonna buzz for sure. Just kidding. I'm gonna be positive.
RS on Facebook asks, what animal do we think our spouse is? Ah!
Do I keep trying until I
No.
get it?
No.
Ah!
What animal do you think I am?
I think you are a hyena.
Oh, really?
Like you have a lot of energy and you like to make a lot of noise.
I think you put these in the wrong spot.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I was going to say the boogers look more like they should belong in
That's
there.
the...
Ah!
You didn't pick a thing, you cheater. Nope.
Put it back.
You cheater. Cheater, he cheats.
No thumbs.
You have to try that same one.
You can't get any pressure.
No, you can't use your thumb. Okay.
Okay.
What animal do you think I am?
I think you're a cuddly puppy.
I am not.
You are.
No. I'm gonna do the
What's your
bucket of water.
handicap? What's your handicap?
Not this one.
Ha!
Oh, you jerk. You almost had to edit out the naughty word there.
Nope. We are live.
Okay.
Until told otherwise, we are a live and a spontaneous channel.
Okay. All right. Next question. WC on the Facebook page. Where did we meet in person for the first time?
Ah, bummer. Well, I was going to say, let's take that as where did we go on our first date? We went to a Mexican restaurant, no longer around. It was really good, too. Called Dos Sorrentos.
Oh, I'm still doing my left hand. I did my left hand on that last one.
Ah! You should have kept going with the left hand. We went to Dos Serranos, and we basically sat in the parking lot and talked for most of the night.
What did we do before we went to their Chinese food or Mexican food?
No, I don't remember. Do you?
I took you downtown to the mall that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went out to the lookout point and saw the whole entire Salt Lake Valley, because he just moved here from the East Coast. Never really ventured out after starting his recruiting job.
Not that I was a workaholic or anything.
Yeah,
I still am.
So I showed him around the Salt Lake area.
Was it Zion?
First.
What was the name of that mall? Was it Zion's or?
I can't remember. Maybe.
Yeah, we went up to Lookout Point, which is now all those snooty people that live up there. They don't want anybody parking alongside their
So you can't
curbs,
go up there.
so you can't go to Lookout Point and get the best view of the city from the valley.
Okay, should we do a handicap or no handicap?
Handicap. Oh, I
It's your
meant for
turn.
you. Use my mouth. You'd be surprised what I can do with.
We decided to sit in front of Jerkface today. He's not very happy.
I
You have to use your
give
mouth.
up. I'm not going to be able to.
Just don't break the cord.
I lost. There's no way you can do that with your mouth.
Okay. Use the other person's hand. Okay, put those fingers up. Don't pinch. Put those fingers up. See, that's harder.
All those are harder. JP on Facebook. You really don't want to know this one. How many hours a week do we work? Well,
We both take Sundays and Tuesdays off.
Sundays and Tuesdays off, and even then we get a smattering of work in between. I'm anywhere from 8 to 12 hours a day.
I do about 4 hours a day, and then
5
the rest
days a
of the
week,
time-
so I'd say somewhere between typical 40 and 60 hours a week.
When's the last time you worked 40 hours?
I know. I'm usually from 8:30 to 6 or like 1 to 9. So I would say probably close to 50 to 60 hours a week.
I'm doing about 25 hours a week. And then animals and house and that type of stuff. All right.
Which, this is why we love Nerdy and Flirty, because it gives us a chance to spend some time together. And
Other than watching
although
TV.
it may look like it's play.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. You cheater. When you cheat, you should have to put one back.
Now we're tied. No. All right. I'm going to try to get the boogers again. Don't.
Oh, it's okay for you. See, who's the cheater now?
What the?
Charlie's sensitive.
Let's see if I can do it with this hand better still. Oh, yeah. I'm going back to my left hand.
I'm going to leave the booger for you.
Didn't you get that one?
No, I had to put it back because it wasn't with a handicap.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
We do have one. BP, how many cruises have you been on? That's kind of a trick question for me there, BP.
Ah! Trick question. Why?
How many cruises have I been on? 20 years in the Navy. I think I've been on a few.
Do you know how many in the military?
Oh, I couldn't begin to think. So we're going to keep this easy just between the two of us. We've been on 4?
3.
4.
3.
3. First one was probably our learning experience of spending way too much on a cruise. One thing about our vacation tips is we only use a hotel room or a cabin room to sleep. So as long as there's no bugs and the lock works,
you lost.
we don't spend much time in there because we're there to see things. If we wanted to sit around in a room, we do that in the TV room all the time.
Dang it!
So our first cruise, Norwegian Epic, supposedly the best, the top of the line. It was, I can't say supposedly, it was really nice.
Yeah, it was.
We just spent too much money for the room because we got balcony fantail center.
It was nice.
It was a gorgeous room.
The thing
Like I
was,
said,
like,
if you hang out in the room much.
The thing that I loved about it is at night we would sleep with the balcony open so you could hear all the water and stuff.
You
But
get the salt air.
other than that,
Yeah, great cruise shows. Like that's where I saw the Blue Man Group.
he doesn't know how to multitask very well.
Saw the Blue Man Group. We did pay for one of those dinner shows where they pulled from the audience, and I got pulled. And I did such a great job that everybody thought I was a plant. And afterwards, was wanting pictures with me and everything else. She really likes those boogers. I'm gonna go for the doggy. Second, and the biggest thing about cruises is we are destination travelers.
I'm gonna get this bubble today.
Destination travelers meaning it's more of the destination than the journey, where a cruise is more about the journey, being able to relax.
Dang it, I'm gonna give up on that one. What else is left?
The bell.
That's the only one?
You probably have to put those flat so you can see it.
And the booger?
And so, whereas the shows and the ship was great, the things that you've got 2 hours. You got 2 hours in a port where the ship leaves without you.
You've got 6. I've got 3. It's hard.
That's because it's rubbered. It doesn't slide like the other plastic pieces.
You're putting your finger on the game.
It doesn't say you can't.
He's a cheater. You're a cheater.
So, okay, well, that was cruise number 1. And the interesting story about that is, our first cruise, I told Flirty, she goes, I want to pick. It's okay, anywhere but stay off the east coast of the country in the Caribbean, because I've been everywhere. She comes home, got great news, I know where we're going. I said, great, where are we going? She goes, first stop, St. Martin. I said, I can see if that school I helped rebuild was still there. So, second cruise was out at Long Beach. It was, we have affectionately called it the La Fun Cruise. For those of you who are
Got it.
for those of you who are familiar with Utah and how close we are to Wendover, they got a bus that goes back and forth. They call it the La Fun Bus. And we went to Catalina and Ensenada, both again some places. Those, neither one of us have been to those. But I call it the La Fun Cruise because it is one of those where they even pretty much pay the locals to make sure they have a full ship.
Mm-hmm. It's still fun.
It was. You're gonna get your booger.
I don't think so.
We saw the blowhole in Mexico. It was my first time in Mexico. Circumstances beyond our control
Stuck.
kind of, left us with another kind of feeling. We said, okay, we're gonna give cruising one more time, and it's gonna make it or break it. We are neither gonna go on a cruise again, or we might. and it was a 7-day. What I really liked about it was you had 4 to 8 hours in each port.
Yeah.
It was 7 days, 3 port visits. And well, so the second cruise.
How come I jump?
On the second cruise, that's where we learned about room pricing. And as long as we had a porthole and we could see outside, we were happy. This last one, you just had it.
Nuh-uh, I hit it twice.
Oh, okay, not enough to buzz it though.
Yeah. Boo! Look at that, little booger.
So our last cruise, boy, BP's getting their money's worth out of that question. Again, was out of Long Beach. It was on a Carnival cruise. It was really nice. It was right around the time of our anniversary.
A couple months after.
But we went down a day early. It was a pure romance function type cruise. And we got to stay on the Queen Mary. You want to know, if you're a history buff, you already know what the Queen Mary is.
It was so cool.
If not, it's worth a Google.
Yes.
And I mean, it's been close enough. One of the things we'd always talked about when we got married was she promised me that we could renew our vows on the Starship Enterprise and the Vegas experience, the Star Trek experience in Vegas. They since closed down. In fact, the Hilton's gone. So they had chapels. And I said, why not do it on the Queen Mary? And she laughed it off. No. So we're in this cruise, headed out of Long Beach. And first day was, she says, there is a meet and greet for the pure romance consultants and their husbands. And you will go. She knows I don't like mixers. She goes, you will go. In fact, I got Monica to make it a superhero or sci-fi dress up so that you will have some kind of fun. And she bought me a Klingon t-shirt and
I have
stuff
a
like
Star
that.
Trek necklace.
And some pretty cool looking latex pants. So anyways, we get there and it's the usual, hey, hi, I've been doing this long. And the husband's like, oh yeah, okay. Well, the sponsor, Monica, decided to have a rapport building game. And what was the game? We all started on one side of the room.
Oh yeah, so she would say, who likes chocolate, stand over here. Who likes vanilla, stand over here. Who likes cruising, who doesn't. Who likes Coke, who likes Pepsi. Who's here for a wedding, who's not.
He said, who's here for a wedding, go to this side. Everybody in the room ran to the other side except the two of us. And I'm sitting there, who's getting married? More importantly, why weren't we invited? And that's where she sprung her surprise on me, which was
renewal of the vows, Star Trek style.
We have it on video, so it'll go up eventually and you can see the whole thing.
Yeah.
But that's the cruise question in a nutshell, in a big nutshell.
So, we hope you had fun playing a game with us tonight and seeing how silly we can be.
And if you didn't have fun watching us, you can always go get your own.
Yes. And if you guys have questions for us, you can either put them in the comments or go over to our Facebook or Instagram pages and ask
Down
there.
in the description, you've got all the ways you can get a hold of us.
And every couple of videos, we're going to do Q&A with whatever game night or food night or whatever we're doing.
I want to do Kerplunk.
I don't have that one.
We'll get that one. That's a fun one.
Okay.
She goes, we saw it and she goes, oh, I remember that when I was a kid. It's like, girl, I remember that when they had actually wooden sticks instead of the plastics.
So, thank you for joining us for this night. Make sure and subscribe and like and
hit the bell below so that you'll be notified when they come up. Which is, if you don't already have us, if we're not important enough to be in your calendar yet, Mondays, Thursdays, 7:30.
Woohoo! Mountain Standard Time.
Mountain Standard Time.
So,
yep, good call.
Jerkface says,
get out of my room.
And from
Dirty,
Flirty, and a little bit
dirty.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Take care, guys.